give it a minute or two, see if anyone comes and has a look. While I'm waiting, I'll just pop the chat up on the laptop. Almost done, just setting up the stream name and pop out the chat. Setting up the stream name and pop out the chat. Right, that's the chat done. Back to test messaging. So as usual, I can't see. Oh, I think it pause the actual video. It's echoing back. I can't see how many people are online. The PlayStation will flash up and tell me. See, that one person is on there, which is me and my test message. But hey ho. Okay. Right, give it another minute and then we'll get going. Got a good idea where I'm going to go just yet, but I'm sure I'll get some inspiration from somewhere. Right. Okay, so first thing to do is we'll need a Xeno scanner, but I'm using all my utility mounts, so let's look for something on there that I won't have any use for. Okay, probably the frameshift wake scanner we'll leave behind. Let's pop that in the store. Okay, so without any further ado, let's head over to Jameson and we turn the volume down on the old Liza Minnelli so it doesn't come through the mic. Okay, right, so we'll head off now to Jameson at Memorial and pick up a Xeno scanner. I'm in private group, so shouldn't have any problems with griefers. Watch the auto launch fuck up. A few times lately, since I've been doing extra engineering, it's shoved me straight into either the side of the letterbox or the top of it. Going back to the old days of Frontier. Right. So just bypass it like that. My power distributor is engineered towards weapons rather than engines at the moment.
You're all clear until next time.
When we get to Jameson, I'll quickly go over what I've managed to engineer since the last stream. I remember we were hunting for selenium and a few other materials and some stuff on Dav's Hope. Well, I managed to find a few more and did a bit more engineering since then. Let's just do some scooping. I really need to put the shield cell bank and the heatsink on the same fire group, because you shouldn't ever really use the shield cell bank without it, because it gets fucking hot when you use it. So I'll put them both on number 1 like that. I've only got 4. I thought I had 5. That shield cell bank. Interesting. Anyway, we will carry on regardless. Just get out of the way of that sun before we loop round. Did I say sun? That star.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so I've got no idea what I'm looking for. I'm just having a chat with a friend of mine, and he's convinced and logically sound the Interstella initiative will require quite a few Thargoid materials. So harvest them now while they are there. A bit more fuel. This thing doesn't have to get hot quickly when you're fuel scooping. Right, let's pop away from this star and head over to Jameson. Which is one thing I will never do in open play at the moment, because all the griefer cunts are there. And they take great pleasure in just killing people for no reason. Well, it's their right, you can do that in the game, it's just a bit pointless, just annoying. Especially they're already elite, I mean, it doesn't give them anything. But it may save a school being shot up. Have another hull reinforcement. More evening, Chris, for the empty military slot while you're there. Okay, yeah, might as well. Yeah, I'll jump in here and do that. I still don't know where I'm going to go, so I might go to Mayor and go from there and just have a look around. I've had to leave my frameshift wake scanner behind to free up a utility slot. Sorry, I was just bitching about griefers when you came on. Of course, we'll use the auto dock. Lots of non-human signals and Electra and Getter, amongst other systems. Right, okay, well, we'll head over to one of those as soon as I'm equipped up. I'll just let my ship land itself. I know it destroys you a little bit every time I do that. I need fire group. Shall I put my Xeno scanner on? Maybe this one. Right, yeah, ever since I've been doing some engineering on things, the auto docking there has been sort of knocking me into walls half the time, which is annoying. So, if it gets any worse, I probably will have to get rid of it. Which I'm sure will put a smile all over your hale and pace when I do that. Especially as you watch me fuck up the docking, and especially planetary landings as well.
Services at this Thargoid are constantly being updated.
Ship handle, yeah. Shame the auto docking doesn't allow for that. Not that intelligent, is it? Right, okay.
Docking complete. Commence power down. Station services are at your disposal.
Let's see what we can outfit. So, first things first, let's sort out the Xeno scanner. Manual docking, yeah, why is it free out of class 6 optional? Yeah, is it in a class 6? Fucking hell, is it? Oh, it's in a class 1 there. But I suppose that could move down, so I'd have at least a class 3 freed up. Okay, so we've got a 5D here. Hasn't really affected the jump range too much. I'm still hitting 36.12, which is enough at the moment. Repair limp controller moves in the class 5. Right, okay, yep, understood. Okay, where are we? Where would it come under? Is it experimental, is it? Yes, it is. That's useful, I suppose, against I don't know if the scouts use that, but I know the interceptors do because I've seen them use it on you. That's the old lightning that totally shuts your ship off for about 20 seconds, isn't it? Well, I don't really want to get rid of my heat sinks because I need those of these and other things, so, and I don't really want to yeah, I won't need it. Okay, good. Yeah, I wouldn't want to part with one of these either, not until I've engineered the fuck out of them. Okay, let's just sort the fire group out quickly. So it's on where the data link scanner was. We'll put it in number 1 there. I think that's probably all we need to do. What's your shield and armour points like? Yeah, I'll bring those up. I don't think they're much different to what you saw before, but they've been here before. God, bloody hell, it's going to be a bit of a trip, isn't it? This is going to be about 13, 14 jumps, so I probably won't be able to grab much exploration data in the event of keeping this stream remotely interesting. I'll get some on the way back though, offline. Right, okay, so we've got... for the benefit of anyone who's watching this after the event, I'll quickly run over what's been engineered since the last stream. It's this is still on 2, oversized, which is the huge cannon. This was interesting. See, I overcharged this one. It was originally efficient, but because I'd had that done at a different engineer, I needed this engineer unlock points, and this is all I could do to unlock grade 4 of this particular engineer. So I had to get rid of the efficient and do overcharged. I only did it on 1 beam laser, and this is temporary. So this one, you can see, is still efficient weapon. So that's thermal vent, and this is stripped down. So that's temporary. These are efficient, no experimental, because they're only 1. That's all the engineer had. I believe this is the same. Yep. This one is overcharged, incendiary rounds, so it gives some heat damage, and I believe this one is the same. Oh no, this one, I ran out of materials. Okay, so we're going to have to go back and do that one. We got the thrusters, which are still 3 with drag drives. The power plant is now 5 with thermal spread. There's not much more I can do. Well, there's probably nothing I can do with that. Frame shift drive is 5 with the mass manager. Power distributor is again 5. I didn't have enough materials at any of the experimentals, so we'll be going back to do that at some point. And the sensors are still the same, just 1 wide angle. And I believe it's just the shield generator, which is 2 thermal resist. Okay, so stats. Shield is over 2000 out, 2074. Thermal resistance 2.1%, and armor rating is 70, and armor health is 1594. So we haven't got a lot of kinetic resistance, but we've got additional thermal resistance, and nothing for caustic resistance, which yeah, won't be good for interceptors, will it? And explosive resistance is -17, so there's a lot more things I can do with the armour. It's just the standard grade armour that you get the vanilla one, so I haven't bought any military grade or anything yet. Right, so how many jumps have we got? 13. Well, that's not too bad. I will skip doing the exploration in the interests of boredom. And we will leave. We do come across any Earth-likes. I mean, I'll have a quick look for pre-scanned ones, and I'll scan the Earth-likes. So I want to get my exploration rating up a bit, but I'm not going to sit there and FSS scan 13 times, because I'll be an hour into the stream without having even got there. Right, let's see if the old auto launch actually works this time. It may have, I don't know if it was a game bug or it was it was because of the engineering, but it hasn't happened for 2 out of 2. The one we want, Xeno scanner. And we're on our way. Let's get these 13 jumps done as quickly as possible. The obviously the biggest drag is fuel scooping, because I've got a 6B, I think, rather than a 6A, and because of the engineering mods and the Guardian frameshift module, it does use up a shit ton of fuel, but I suppose it's got a hell of a lot to haul. Okay, what we'll do a quick discovery scan. Let's see what's there. 2 bodies. Don't seem bloody worth it. I'm trying to do this and keep the temperature under 80 if I can. Oh, we've only gone and done it. The trouble is it takes twice as bloody long. So once we get there, I've got no idea what I'm looking for. Just a threat level of 3 or 4 maximum, nothing higher than that. Because you remember, I'm just a novice combat pilot on here, and I'm making a little bit of progress towards that. I wonder if there's some metal alloys to be got as well while we're there. I don't know where they are, but I can always have a look. Will these be my first combat bonds? Do you get them from conflict zones, combat bonds? Because I've been in conflict zones before. Didn't do brilliantly, but I killed. This is a long time ago. My Cobra Mark III. I didn't do amazingly well, but metal allies are only on the planet's surfaces, right? Yeah, I killed a couple, so they've all got combat bonds. But either way, they will be decent combat bonds. Those ones I've had. Yeah, I think a while ago, I went with Cobra Mark III. I went into a low intensity conflict zone, polished off a few, then started getting the shit kicked out of me and ran. I'm not sure. Will it show me? It should show me on the stats, shouldn't it? Let's have a little look. Let's have... No, it's not there, is it? It's in the... It's in the... This bit, isn't it? Oh, fine. Combat bonds, 50,000 credits. There you go. I've had a couple. Yeah, I think I've earned a little bit more from assassinations and bounties. Oh, another brown dwarf. Yeah, so yeah, I could only kill 50,000 credits worth in my Cobra Mark III, which is unsurprising. Right, I've got plenty of nicotine juice in this fag because I think we're going to need it tonight. Let's hope we have a fucking fuel star out of this. Okay, thank Christ for that. Well, let's see if we can increase that combat bond a little bit. I forget what so it'll be scoopable, yeah. Marvellous. Wish I knew all these off by heart. Let's just get down a bit because mine's rapidly heating up. Fucking hell, yeah, look at that. You have to go down to 200 so it cools down. Yeah, I need to go down about here so it cools down gradually and still fuel scoops. Oh, what do we have here? Is this what I think it is? Ah, there we have it. Shall we give this a little scan? We might as well. Right, once the temperature goes down to about 60 odd, then I'll scoop a bit quicker, and then we'll have a... Mind you, how far is that water world? It's not that far actually, I think. Let's just pop down and have a look. Still scooping. Ah, that's not too bad. Oh, says it down on the bottom right anyway. Forgot about that, idiot. Yeah, less than 2,000. Just. Right, let's speed up this fuel scooping a bit. Do it without setting fire to myself. I'll get it to about there, I think. That should do. I'll pop down and I've been doing alright with the new engineered surface scanner. I've been hitting the efficiency targets a lot better now. That's made a difference. It's the 7 probe ones I always struggled with. 6 probe ones were okay. Anyway, let's see what this one's going to be. How many jumps are we looking at as well? 8, only 8 more will be there shortly. See, I think I'll probably get 5 jumps out of this ship on a full tank of fuel. So it's very thirsty. I'll have to put extra fuel tanks in if I ever outfitted it for exploring, which I probably wouldn't. I'll probably build an Explorer Condor or something. Right, nearly there. I don't remember how much water worlds go. They're almost as much as airflight worlds in some cases, aren't they? Right, here we go. Slow her down. And see what we got. Oh, I've hit a gravity well, look at that. Oh, you took your cutter to Colonia and back twice. Right, okay. I was just thinking of the jump range, that's all. You can get a hell of a lot out of an engineered Anaconda that you've just outfitted for exploring. So I could probably get 50 to 60, which is almost double this. So it's, you could say it's effectively half as many jumps, but obviously it doesn't always work out that way. Right, I like to get a little bit closer than just in range because I find it easier to aim the probe. Right, this will do. So what are we? 6 probes. This should not prove a problem. Right, so one here, one there, one there. And here's the last one. That should hopefully easily cover the planet.
Surface scoured by 50%.
Splendid. Right, let's fuck off. Right, there's a shortcut on here to target your next system on your route. That's obviously it's not obvious, is it? There, so it's this one, isn't it? Let's just do that. Warm up the old frame shift while we're at it. This is a Class M, so we can scoop off that as well. So yeah, I mean it's to go to Colonia and back in this, it'll be a hell of a lot of hours gameplay. I mean, I know I've got to do it at some point in this to engineer it. But I don't know how long it would take me playing 2 to 3 hours a night tops. Probably a hell of a bloody long time. Yeah, temperature's still critical. Long enough, yeah. Especially if I'm grabbing exploration data, which I'd like to do to finally sort my elite rating out for exploration. Although I reckon, because I'm at Pioneer already, or I'm not a hell of a lot into it, I reckon maybe a few sessions of Road to Riches could possibly fix that. But who knows? I don't think there's no immediate advantage of double eliting at the moment. I'd also like to finish off the Empire ranking, get up to King, just for completeness. Let's just see what we've got here. Oh, we're scooping. Oh, I did that, didn't I? I've been here before, so a lot of these systems I would have scanned. Not this one. How many is... Oh, there's only 8 bodies. Oh, fuck it, let's do it. The Fed ranks have access to all the ships. Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh, what have we got here? So I'll do this quickly. Oh, guess what? I reckon the star's going to be in the way for the last few. Yeah, what a surprise. Yeah, I bet it's in the way of these as well. Brilliant. One planet there looks like it could be valuable. Okay, yeah. The high metal content world. Just get away from this star a bit. Possibly water. Oh, what? Because the one that's gone green there didn't. Well, we'll see. Have a look in a minute. Oh, here's the rest of them. Ah, yes. See what you mean. Yeah. How far away is it? Not far. Look at me. I'm not going to do any exploring in the interest of boredom, and there I am doing it, but you know. Yeah, I looked at the reading wrong. I thought that was possibly going to be a gas giant, but it just wasn't quite far enough. Right, well, it won't take as long to scan this. We've only got a few jumps to go, 5 or 6. Well, at least we might have a couple of million in exploration when we get back. It won't be a complete waste of time. And it all goes towards that elite. Right, this looks like it could be a big one. I wonder how many probes this will take. It's getting a bit closer. Right, that'll do. Seven probes, right, okay, let's watch these sensors do their job. This probe engineering. So I normally put my 6 down, and then there's normally a bit of a gap at the rear of the planet. So I normally fire one into there once I can see where that gap is.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Yeah, the most pointless message ever. Yeah, see, so we got a gap here, so I reckon one about there. That's our 7th, so hopefully that will do the trick. It gets there. There we go, job done. Just about got our bonus. Right, let's fuck off again.
Frameshift drive charging.
How many jumps? 6. Alright, okay. Underestimated that. So I reckon we got at least 1.1 million's worth of exploration data there. Okay, what we got here? Nothing. I didn't see what star type it was. Obviously a non-fuel star. Just makes it even quicker. Crack on and go to the next one. Next one's a K type anyway, so we're good. Towery. Ah, evening Sean, how you doing, Mr. Corvette?
Ready to engage. 3, 2,
1. Right, let's find a nice little cool spot to spend a few minutes topping the tanks up. I think we should be alright if we get to about 300-ish. Corvette got ganked, but yes, 'tis but a scratch. Whereabouts were the griefer cunts then? Where do they get you? And you obviously had rebuy. Oh, we could have another valuable world here. Ugh, would you Adam and Eve it? They're all behind the fucking star. Well, that one ain't. But yeah, I had my Anaconda ganked at Seoul, griefed there. But there's me and an Anaconda with a novice combat rating, so that was slim pickings really. Alright, let's spin round the star. See what else we got. I don't even know I was in on open play. I should know better than that. Your own home system. You offered to help me with your faction war, but attacked me. I have screenshots of it all. Right, okay. We're going to name him and shame him. Yeah, trouble is, it's part of the game, isn't it? Get that on any game that's multiplayer. You're going to get cunts who kill people for just their own personal pleasure. as I said earlier on, I don't think anyone was watching at that point. Having them attack you may save a school from being shot up, because they've got their rage out of their system. There's your high metal content. I can't remember what this one was again, but we'll have a look on the system map. I think we're going around in circles. I probably missed this on the... There we go, it's here. What is this one then? I can't see the number. Oh, let's just check on the system map and have a look. So where are you headed? Right, Maya at the moment. Have a look around there. Is there anything worth looking at? High metal content. Rocky Ice World, high metal content. Icy. Yeah, I'll give those a miss for now. Yeah. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Is it Pleiades sector or Pleiades sector? What materials look like? I have no idea. I was chatting to Lou Koza earlier, and he came to the conclusion, which is logically sound, that the way the Interstella initiative is heading, it's going to be Thargoid based. So it wouldn't be a bad thing to stock up on Thargoid materials. Obviously the higher the grade the better, but generally, and I can't really disagree with that. Right, what have we got in this system? Anyway, we're nearly there, probably about 4 jumps to go, and I think there's a lot going on there. I think this is going to be all icy worlds. And there's not... Oh, didn't fail, did it? For fuck's sake. Might get a high metal content if we're lucky. Now finding non-human signals. Well, I can start here, can't I suppose. Now we're in the system. Oh, what happened there? So I'm being a bit of a dick when it comes to exploring. Oh my word, it's moving. I don't want to scan those. Oh, what we got? Oh, we've only got a few to go. So I know I'm a frustrating person to watch exploring. I blame the tools I'm using. Do you have any AX weapons on that thing? No, I don't. No. But I have it on good authority that I can hold off a scout without AX weapons. Although that is under the assumption that I'm a good enough combat pilot to do that. Yeah. So don't need X weapons versus scouts. Right, so what we got here then? Non-human threat 5. Well, we know what that's going to be. I ain't touching that with a barge pole. That's threat level 5 as well. That's a 3. Should we go and investigate this one? Threat level 3. Oh fucking hell! 7,000 light seconds away. Yeah. Shall we see if there's any nearer ones? That's a 5. Fuck off. 8. You can definitely fuck off. 5. 7. Jesus Christ. This one's swarming with them. These are probably distressed ones, aren't they? Degraded emissions. What's this one? 7. Jesus Christ, no. That would be suicide. Might as well just put in for a rebind now. That's degraded emissions. Okay, what we got here? 5, nope. Don't fancy soloing versus Medusas? Nah. Yeah, I'm not in the right mood for that. 4, that's a possibility. I mean, I can do threat level 4 resource extraction sites, but I'd rather start off with the 3. They're all fucking monsters. I'll tell you what we'll do. That's 7,000 away. Let's head on to Maya. There's one more, I think, left to scan here. And that's an 8. Yeah, I'm not going there. The other one's 7,000 away. I'm gonna hop to the next system. I'm sure we'll find one. I've never seen a Medusa on even any videos. I haven't really looked, to be honest. I know when I first saw a decontaminate, no, nothing like that. No, I don't. No. Of repair limpets. As I say, I'm not going to go out against anything higher than a threat level 3 scout. What was I saying? Yeah, I've only ever seen the Cyclopses. The Interceptors. When I first saw them with the... oh, fuck off. When I first saw them on the video, the sounds and everything reminded me of the Romulan ship in the first J.J. Abrams Star Trek film. Probably the sounds more than anything else it made. Right, let's get out of the way of this star and we'll have a quick scan. See if there's anything here. No, I know what you mean, decontamination limpets for the sort of corrosive shit they fire at me. What's of these, look? Oh, there's a 3. How far away is that? Oh, that's 5,000. Jesus. It's a 4, 6. I mean, I presume they don't attack you unless you attack them. 4. 8. Fuck me, no way. I wouldn't even be much good in a wing. I might be able to zap its shields off. Or somebody with proper weapons can have a pop. Yeah, no, Lucosa said a very similar thing. So my cutter may not be up to the manoeuvrability for... Scouts do attack on sight. Interceptors will ignore you unless you provoke them. Right, okay. I'm just still trying to find a nearer 3. If not, we'll head over that one. It's only 5,000 away. There's a lot of the fuckers here, isn't there? Right, I'll tell you what, guys. Excuse me for 2 minutes while I answer a call of nature and switch the lights on in here as it's getting a bit dark. Right, okay. Do another quick scan, see if there's a threat level 3 that's nearer. Seven, no way. I bet there's people who are actually well equipped to solo these bastards. 6. 4. You know, 4 may be alright, but I might start on a 3. Don't want to go too mad. Not sure heading straight to a signal source is a great idea. Okay. I'm open to suggestions. So this is all new to me. I mean, they're all... There's only one threat level 3 I'm seeing anyway, but this is hard work. It's like flight assist is turned off on my FSS scanner. There's a 3. How far away is that? Oh, that's near. That's 205 light seconds away. I've got exploration data hand, and if you die, yeah. All the way back to Shimrata. Right, so find a base then. Okay. Well, we've got a signal source that's near the entry point. Well, let's hang on. Let's have a look first. Look, there's nothing, nowhere here to go. I'll tell you what I'll do. If I'm in trouble, I'll try and run. I can always get this exploration data again. Right, let's ready myself. see who the weapons are. Hopefully it's just one of the bastards. I will deploy my hardpoint straight away if he's likely to attack me on sight. Bet you 10 he dies, I die. I will be 2 or 3. Ah, fuck me. And I'll die from caustic damage. Yeah, maybe yeah, I don't think I've got room for that. I should have just left the bloody what's name behind. Oh, yeah, feel free to share that. I might need that in about 20 megameters. I've just got 3 of the cunts on me. Oh well, here goes nothing. Look, I get a rebuy, Oh, there's something here. Hey! Oh, fuck me, yeah, you're right about them being fast, look. Don't seem to be doing much to him. So I'm not reading the chat at the moment because I'm trying to kill this cunt. Oh, hello. Woo! Wasn't too bad actually. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry, I was reading the chat there. What a stupid time to be doing that. Right, so luckily there's only 2 of them, so he's nearly gone. He's fucking off though. Oh no, here he goes. There's some materials there to get of some sort. Right, he's not going to last much longer, is he?
Target destroyed.
Right, what we got here?
Cargo scoop deployed.
Let's just deploy that. And is there anything I can do about this damage that's going on from my hull? I've got a repair limpet. You need to overheat, okay. Hang on, let me just grab this. I can do a shield cell without a heat sink. Oh, fuck me. I missed that, haven't I? Or I can go to the staff. But I have time to do that. Let's try not to get this too fast this time. Oh, silent running, yes, of course, yeah. Completely forgot about that. Oh. Did I get that? Yeah, got it. Let's do some silent running. Now, what was the way to do that again? There we go. How far? How hot do I have to get? Because I've got no shields when I do that. I do think. Oh Christ, I can't find out how to disable it. There we go. Right, let's just grabbing this JimJim flip. When the message pops up. Okay. Right, well, we're at 72%, the hull's not getting damaged anymore. Oh, and I've timed out. It's not gone. You stopped it too early. Right, okay. Let's do it again. Is it worth me deploying heat sinks, or do I have to get hot?
Silent running.
No heat sinks, right, okay. There we go. Heat damage detected, I'm still going. Hey! Alright, thanks guys. I'm going to see what I can repair here. Splendid. Oh, hello. We've got our materials back, have we? Canister limpet. I don't know what the fuck these are. Uh-oh. Is that all my limpets falling out because my cargo scoop broke? Oh, I've still got 63 of them. Yeah, some of my limpets. Okay, well, let's let's have a look, see what we can do here. Where is it? Where is the cargo hatch? There we go. Yeah, look at that. That's proper fucked, isn't it?
Cargo scoop retracted.
Okay, well, I intend to go to a system before doing anything else. So I'm going to I'm going to see if I can repair the hull a little bit. Which I can't. Why can't I use my repair limpet? Do I need the cargo hatch open? I don't think I do. But your AFMU, yeah, deselect the canister, right, yeah. Well done, Lucosa. Yeah, I've repaired the cargo hatch now. I'm going to see what I can do about the hull. see what else I can do with the AFMU. Everything else isn't too fucked. Not that. What else was it? There's something else at 70, wasn't there? Yeah, look at that. Just saving myself some weapons, wasn't it? Yeah, it's the weapons more than anything else. Mind you, they're because they're external, aren't they? Let's see if we can get this hull back to scratch. So no, where's the nearest station to here then where I can dock and restock my stuff? I'll have a look on I'll have a look on an R in just a second. Right, let's pop out another hull repair limpet. Right, let's find the nearest station. And then I've got to enable these repaired modules as well. Okay, right, I'm just logging onto Inara now. Let's have a look. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's wanting me to re-sign into PlayStation account. How annoying. Won't be a second. Sorry about this. Let's just approve it. Right, that's done. Let's find the nearest station. I'm sure this has got a feature called nearest. Nearest, so it's nearest, here we go. Cleaver Prospect. That's the nearest. That's 16 light years away. Or HIP. God, that's a long old trip there, but all long old trips. HIP 17044. Okay, mate. Yeah. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Right, let's pop out and restock some stuff and hand in this exploration data. Are you sure? This didn't come up on here, did it? Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, there's Maya Point. I'm just looking. The 3 on Maya. One of them does look like it's... Are they all got large landing pads there, have they? I know Moni's hub doesn't look like it does. Oh, let's go there anyway, fuck it. I'm gonna avoid any more combat. Now that was good fun. Let's go. Oh look, that's where I was going to go anyway. Let's have a look at these modules as well. Turn them on. We'll need that. Let's pop through the rest of these. Turn them on. Can't miss that one. Only because I'll forget about them and go into battle. Right, I think that's the lot. I think we're all repaired as much as I need to. Yeah. Right, let's fuck off. Oh, the hull's not quite there yet, is it? I'm just trying to save myself a few credits because I'm a tight ass. I think stocking the AFMU and limpets is cheaper. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having another go against them, against those scouts. Obviously a threat level 3 is just about my limits. I think I'll temporarily store the SRV bay and put a caustic repair limpet controller if they sell them round here. If not, next time I come I will equip myself with one, but I would imagine there's somewhere around here that should do them, but then who knows. Right, that's repair. Won't be a 97%. Oh, we're nearly there. We might end up with a fully repaired hull at this rate. There's only a few bits of minor damage to the other modules. Ah, not quite. Oh, that'll do. It's not going to cost the Earth now, is it? Oh, cargo scoop. There we go. Right, let's go to Maya and find a station I can land at or dock at. Maya. Yeah, that was the biggest arse, the caustic hull damage. I'm sure the hull being at an extremely high temperature did less damage. Right, let's have a quick look here. I'm pretty sure there's a station here as well. Wow, there's a lot here. You were unlucky that one of the scouts was a berserker. They probably wouldn't have used caustic missiles. Yeah, oh well. Nothing worth scanning here, nothing around this. So it's a gas giant. Yeah, these all look like they're going to be icy worlds. Mind you, it's that star type, isn't it? Rocky body. That's 25. Can I really be bothered to do all these? I'm not going to get much for them, am I? Especially not here if I'm 2 jumps away. Rocky bodies. There's a lot of them. Oh, I hate that. Rocky body. There's another gas giant, isn't there? Oh, how did I do that? Twat. That's nowhere around here. Oh, I'm making a right meal of this, aren't I? Yeah, they're all that. These are all signals, aren't they? They're all rocky fucking bodies. There's 25 of the cunts to get. Yeah. Let's find this gas giant. Oh, it's here. What a surprise. I'm going to just fuck off. I don't think there's anything overly valuable there at all. Oh, what's his message? From Chris, you were saying you hadn't seen the screenshot of Medusa that was, this is a Hydra, the toughest of the lot. Oh, look at that bastard. I wish I could share that on the stream, but it's straight out the PlayStation, I can't. Yeah. I am is that you facing that solo, or did you, were you in a wing, or did you just scan it and have a look at it? Evil bastard. Oh, fucking listen to those cunts outside. I want to think I lived on Silverstone. Or Brands Hatch or something. You just scan them and let him bugger off. Yeah, I could do that. I could go to a threat level 8 or whatever and just scan the cunt. And then that's about as hostile as I'll be. Just get out of the way of this star for a second, and I'll have a quick scan of this system. What's this? Oh, that's the star. I'm making a right meal of this. The controls of it have gone really strange. They seem to have inertia on them. So you move it slightly and then it just carries on after you stop moving it. It's just horrible. Right, I need to find a station, just restock on stuff, just in case. Not that I'm going to be able to do much against one of those fuckers. PC version does the same thing. Is it a recent thing, that? Because I've never noticed it before. Never been a problem before. Ah, well, yeah, it's never been a problem for me before. I've been able to scan things quite easily. Oh, I've got a codex discovery in there. I thought I'd been here before, but that was probably would have been before the codex existed, even though it should have kept that in anyway. Alright, what we got here? 50 fucking bodies. Right. Come on. All that for a rocky pissing body. And another one. High metal content there. The old orbit lines. Jesus Christ. This is not a pleasant system to scan at all. Anything down there? No. Something next to it. There's 50 fucking things to scan as well. I'm going to look for this because I'm greedy and impatient at the moment. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any sort of orbit lines at all. And whatever's here is behind the star anyway. God almighty, this is painful. I do apologise. Nothing else here. Look at all this lot. Right. Carson Spring. I need one with outfitting. Let's see what this one's got. Oh, I've got to go to this fucking place, haven't I? Listen to that cunt's voice. Right. Facilities, docking, refuel. Oh, it does refuel. Doesn't have outfitting though. I'm assuming that I'm going to have to land somewhere for that. Danielle's Progress, that does have outfitting. Try Celiano system. Celiano system, right, okay. I mean, I can go here, this seems to have everything. Restock, refuel, outfitting. I don't know if it'll have the right stuff. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's save a bit of time. And go to Obsidian Ants. I can Temple of Brown Nosing, and then we'll try your system. I just want to do a restock here. And it ain't that far away, because I want to get some caustic limpets controller. And I can leave my fucking SRV there and recall that to Sol for when I go out getting materials another time. Right, so get ready to cover your ears up in about 40 to 50 seconds. I presume I can hand those that combat bond here. Oh, there wasn't anywhere to hand it in on the system where I had to fight. Yeah, excellent. Kind of giving it to Obsidian Ant of all people. Yeah, so you won't have limpets there. Or refineries. Alright, let's land up here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind one more fight like that, and maybe we'll take a risk and go and scan one of those Medusas. Just have a look at the fucking thing, and then turn and flee. Oh, there's a lovely pink planet there, Obsidian Ant. Okay, I don't want to get into the orbital flight if I can help it. Thank you very much. Let's move sideways for that. Why can't the Thargoids attack this place and kidnap him? That'd be an interesting stream. It'd be probably reading out a ransom note Thargoids have written. This was the first system they hit. Missed this place, didn't they? Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant, and I'm currently a prisoner of the Thargoids. They've asked me to read this ransom note out. I'm doing a crowdfund for it. Right. I have repaired my docking computer, so hopefully it won't like, flatten me into the bloody wall. Right, where are we at? Number 25. I'm right down the end there. Yes, I think I will, before I do my next fight, I will get some caustic limpet controller things. Okay, what's this mission critical message? 4 units of Thargoid technology. Okay. Samples. I've got that, haven't I? I've got one, I think. The others disappeared. Oops. Or maybe not. No. Can't remember what the fuck I got now. Oh, here he goes. Right, shut up, Obsidian. I bet it gave him a lovely trip to Frontier Developments to sit and record that. Fucking hell! Still 147,000. And I repaired most of it myself. Those commodities are actually called Thargoid technology samples. They're from Planet Services. Okay, I don't think we're going to have a lot of time for that if we want to do everything else. Not this stream anyway. Right, okay, yeah, so there's no outfit in here, so I'm going to maybe sort my limpets out. Let's get a few more of these. Let's get a ton. And we'll go to the system that you recommended. Yeah. That's not a bad shout. Galaxy outfitting. Optional internals. Decontamination limpets. Now, how much cargo space have I got at the moment? If I drop off, oh, I can't fucking see, can I? How big's my SRV bay? Oh, I can find all this out on Inara, I know. I can't remember if it's a 4 or a 3. That's a 2. Oh, shit. Let's have a look, because I want to at least get a 3E contamination limpet if I can. Right, let's just have a look at my fleet quick. See what sort of slot that's using. Optional internal. Planetary vehicle. Oh God, that's in a class 6 bay. That is, so yeah, that's fine. So let's see where we are, where we can get a decontamination limpet. We'll get a 5. Hopefully in the system you said. Maya. Okay, well, it looks like Maya it is Danielle's Progress. Yeah, there's nothing for any systems beginning with C in the vicinity, so we'll be sticking here then, I suppose. Now, it's just on that planet, isn't it? So we can just pop down there. Then we'll find another level 3, and then to finish the stream off, we'll see if we can scan. Oh, yeah, super bikes are going on outside again. We'll see if we can scan one of those big cunts. Another Pepsi. Too hot to drink tea tonight. All right, yeah, I've just jumped on the chat. Yeah, I was just seeing what you said. Class 2 in a Class 6 slot. Yeah, and it is planetary based. Just Obsidian Ant is orbiting, so. Get away from him. Oh, I'm sick of waiting in the queue. You know what? I'm just going to go. Okay, so let's get a bit above the planet. We've got to skirt around it a little bit to get down here.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3.
And then I haven't checked the gravity or anything on this. I'm just going to fucking go for it. Right, let's slow down a bit. Still got to go round. Try and get above that line. There we go. That should do us. Slow down a bit more. I've made a mistake of You've got to be just under the blue sometimes, depending on your entry angle. Otherwise, it does the old emergency stop. And you end up with more hull damage. And then you've got to boost all the way fucking there, about 90 kilometres. But I think we're doing alright now. And then we'll do a FSS scan so we can find another... Oh, I didn't hand in the combat bonds, did I? All the exploration data. What a fucking moron. Do that when we get here. Okay. Here we go. Let's get some landing clearance. I mentioned X Beyond the Frontier. I know you said you didn't get on with it. Yeah, you got to probably give it a bit more than 10 minutes, but you do. It was better with the original. You know, all the instruction manuals and the CD-ROM. But after we had that discussion, I jumped on YouTube and watched a video of someone playing it a while ago and recording it, and the docking and requesting docking and everything like that is so similar to what this game is. Obviously this came sort of 13 years before that, but this, I think this is borrowed a little bit from that. See how much we got to hand in here. Oh, there we go, 2.5 million. Thank you very much. That would have been a bit of a loss, wouldn't it? If those scouts had fucked me up. And we can hand some of this in when we get back to Seoul. Right, okay, outfitting. I will optional internal. So this pile of shit here, it's not even worth keeping it and shipping it back. It's just a cheap piece of shit. Class 2, I'll just chop it in, buy another one. So decontamination limpets, will take a 5E please, and we'll do a PX. Okay, that should do us, I reckon. Let's hand in, yes, I'll do that in a minute. Let's hand in the combat bond as well. Oh, look at that. Now it's 70,000. Oh. Right. I'm just going to take a drink and a few gasps on my vape, and then we'll clear off and find a threat free. Didn't get a reputation change for that. Oh, if we did. Oh, we're friendly now. That's good. Yeah, that's still there. Well, I've just got rid of my ability to go around on a planet's surface. So we'll fuck off out of here and scan the system. Right, let's do the fire groups while we're here. I'll put... Ooh. I'll put it on with that one. Right. Bye bye Danielle's progress. Right, and we'll get out the planet's sphere of influence, and we'll do some scanning. Nearly there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I didn't actually scan those cunts with my Xeno scanner, did I? Because they just went straight in for the attack. Well, I was defending myself, I suppose. I didn't really get a chance to scan them. But anyway, we'll save that for the big cunt. I presume they don't mind being scanned, just as long as you don't shoot the fuckers. Right. Nearly away from the planet. Okay, right. There we go. Let's have a little look about. Okay. It's these, isn't it? This frequency. Threat 7, right, okay. I'm not sure if that'll be the Medusa or what that's likely to be, but come on. Threat 5, that's probably Interceptor. Threat 6, 2 of the cunts. 5, Interceptor again. 4, still don't think I've got enough. I've got the minerals to do a 4 yet. Medusa's be at least a 7, right? Okay. So we've got another 5. Lots of them around here. 6, 7. That'll be one. 4. 4. Combat aftermath. So no 3s yet. What's this one? It's a 6. Jesus. There's a crap ton load more of them around, so that's a 3. Right. Targeted it. How far away is it? Oh, bloody 7,000. Well, am I in a conflict zone or something here? This is faction shit. Oh, 7 light here, not 7,000. Okay, it's light seconds. Okay. Right, let's ready. There's the pips. I wonder how many of the cunts there will be this time. God, you are right. You and Sean were both right. They're fast little bastards, aren't they? I didn't really get a chance to get a good look at them. I was too busy defending myself. Alright, nearly there. Already. They don't fuck around, do they, these bastards? They are together, look. get a bit nearer now.
Temperature critical.
Yeah, I know the heat levels are critical. Shield's holding.
Under attack.
Oh, too far away now. Here he comes. Can't see his what his hull damage is at the moment. %, right? Okay, he's gone.
Target destroyed.
His target is mate. Try and get some materials. I should have got collector limpets as well. They're a lot faster to do that with, aren't they? There we go, come on. %, hull. 3%. He going down. And he's gone. Right, I haven't taken any caustic damage this time.
Cargo skill deployed.
Actually, see, there's anything better to pick up. I'll try and get the lot. Get these first because they would drop before. I got more chance of timing out. Right, I'll have a look at the chat in a sec. Attack the other, it's a healing ship. Oh, I didn't see that in time. Well, it's alright, we got them. Trying to get this without fucking it up this time. Get them anyway. I'm going to try and get the lot. I want to get these first, purely and simply is because these dropped before, didn't they? So they're more likely to time out or unspawn. Well, let's slow down a bit. Well, not too much. Yeah, I want me collector limpets here. Let's do a bit more. Let's keep them in the sight. We're at 126 meters. Let's drop down a bit there. There we go. Should get them now. And these the same. Speed up a little bit there and drop it down. And then we'll get the last bits, just get the lot, yeah. Okay, last ones. Okay, then I'm going to pop to a threat 7 try and scan one, and hopefully I won't get in the shit over it. Oh bloody hell, that's far. I'm gonna have to boost towards this. Oh, you can't boost, can you, in a with your cargo scoop down? Never mind. Or slow down when we get to here. Now we've got all power to the engine. Okay, almost got them. Whee! Got the lot. So, none of those things appear on here, do they? Let's go back to our oh, look, our shields still on full. Splendid. Slight bit of hull damage. I'll put a limpet out while I'm working out which one to go for. Oh yeah, we're going to Super Cruise for that. Only in Super Cruise, yeah. No, I just realised that. This limpet is pretty much done. Look at it. Right, happy with that.
Cargo suit retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, let's
Ready to engage. 4,
let's finish up
1, engage.
by scanning one of the big cunts. Just having a look at it. Ooh. That's an 8. Should we go and have a look there? That's 1.2 thousand light seconds away. I've got to be prepared to fuck straight off though. So I'm going to be all engines and shields. Eight could have a Hydra, so they are going to leave me alone, and bit of a, I'm a bit scared. Well, I can boost away and frame shift the fuck out of it, hopefully in time, if they do end up being hostile. And hopefully I won't even have to deploy my hard points. I can just use the scanner without it. Just target it and scan it. Right, if that thing attacks me, I am fucked. Right, nearly there. Getting a bit nervous. Kill speed before you drop from Super Cruise. Deploy hard points straight away so that the Xenoscan is ready the moment. Right, so I should let it come to you. Once scan is done, back off. Oh, yeah. Kill the speed before you drop from Super Cruise. Okay. I'll do that as soon as I can drop. So I do need my hard points deployed to scan at them. Right, okay, that's fine. They're ready. They are ready. I don't think they interdict, do they, Thargoids? I fucking hope not. Right, what we got here then? You can hear something coming. Oh, there it is. Here's the Interceptor. Standard one of your lot. Right, I'm backing the fuck away from it. Interestingly then, no Medusa. Scan done, right, let's fuck off. No Medusa though. Okay, I've mass locked, so I need to boost the fuck out of it. Deselect him as well. Well, I've scanned an Interceptor anyway. I know you've destroyed them. Not having a scanner one won't hurt. Alright, let's see if we can find a threat 7 or threat 8. Oh, all this lot. Threat 7. How far is that? 10,000, screw that. Threat 5, no. I wonder what that is with that the particular red thing around it. Threat 5, no. Probably be an Interceptor. Threat 3, I could kill that, but threat 6. 6 again. Come on. Threat 1, combat aftermath, right, no, it's what is this? Distress call, right, okay. None of these are, oh no, there's one here. Threat 8, should we go and have a look at this threat 8 then? You've not just, yeah, that wasn't a Hydra, that was an Interceptor, wasn't it? That said Thargoid Interceptor. Oh, right, I see. Okay, gotcha. Ah, so there's no point doing this then. Okay, well what I'll do, I will head back to our good friend Obsidian and dock there for now, and we'll give the maybe have a quick look at the codex. And yeah, we'll call it a day on the stream, but it's been yeah, for me it's been interesting. Obviously I've never encountered anything to do with the Thargoids before, not a bloody thing, not even a any Thargoid wreckage or barnacles or whatever they are on the surface. Nothing. So this is the first thing, and I managed to gather some materials as well, albeit not that many, but I might do another couple of threat 3s before I leave. Tomorrow maybe. Right, let's all back on the engine pips now. The second lot was a bit easier, but as you and Sean said, it was the caustic damage that fucked me up a bit there. It cost me 140,000 credits worth of damage. I've got more than some players, you know. Oh, cool. Excellent. Well, if anyone else watches this, that is how to get them if you haven't got any AX weapons. Just kill the scouts. Right, we'll just finish the dock here. Probably tomorrow, yeah. I may even attempt a threat 4. Hopefully that'll be just maybe 3 scouts instead of 2, which I shouldn't have any issues with, especially now I've got these decontamination limpets. Right. Anyway, yeah, these Thargoid materials may be of some use at some point. 4 scouts 99% of the time. Right, okay. Maybe alright with 4. Does I wonder what killing them is the equivalent to killing as far as your combat rating is concerned. Obviously if you kill a deadly or you kill a dangerous or elite or whatever, you get a higher combat rating, but I'm interested in killing what killing Thargoid scouts would be. Not sure they weren't in the game when you got to elite, right? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, see, you know the lines that you dock into, that they are on X Beyond the Frontier. They're just lit up dots. You don't have signs advertising ships and telling you not to forget your limpets. Right, we'll just have a quick look at the codex, do any repairs. I wouldn't imagine there's a lot of repairs, maybe a little bit of module damage, but nothing major. I don't know what Thargoids will come under in the codex, so we'll find it. Well, we're going to pad number 2. Can't even see that anywhere. Right below. Right. Excellent. Okay, let's have a quick look at the repair bill. Hand in the bonds. Ah, yeah, hardly anything. Let's pop in that. Another 10,000 each they are. Rating 41. Okay, well I was in the 30s before. You just jump on Inara because I haven't imported since before I started fighting. So ranks and reputation, before that I was 36. So gone up a little bit. So what's that? 5. So they're just over 1% each. So I've got another 50 to kill, and I should get up to whatever's after novice. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. So you don't get a huge amount for them, but it's better than nothing. Right. Codex. Xenological. This is all, yeah. So I haven't discovered any of these yet. All these, I think these are out near Colonia, aren't they? Anyway, I'm looking at the wrong place. I've got a tick there, but and I obviously wasn't able to scan these, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Oh right, yes, this is just for the region, right? Okay. Well, this is still saying naught there, even though it's got a tick on it. So I don't know if it's reported or yeah, confirmed 0, 5 reported. Well, I've only seen 1, haven't I? You need to use the composition scanner for codex entries, right? Okay. So the composition scanner was something I've got on the. I don't think I've got it on the ship. I've got it on the. I've got it on the. Oh no, I have. Right, yeah. Okay, so using the Xeno scanner is not enough. Yeah, it's on all shit. Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put that there. So, if it's, I don't use the data link. I'll be using one or the other. Right, so I need to use that after I've done the Xeno scan. Yeah, I've got it on the SRV. Do you remember we used it last stream to scan those geysers? Okay, well, anyway, that will do for the stream today. So we goal achieved. We got some Thargoid materials, although not a huge amount, but as I say, we've got some. At the same time as the Xeno. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that next time. So we did get our materials, and we even destroyed 4 Thargoid scouts and had a look up close at a Hydra. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So on that note, I shall bid you all one of you, fuck off. And I will see you on the next one. So, bye-bye.